Hello! We are back for another Through the Ages Impossible Difficulty Challenge. Today we are tackling Time Traveler, which introduces a new custom leader, the Dictator. Here's how they work. At the start of the Dictator's turn, if they are the strongest civilization amongst all four of them, all the other civilizations will suffer penalties, which become harsher the greater the deficit is between that civilization strength versus the dictator's civilization. Otherwise, if the great dictator is not the strongest, they will ramp up in strength based on the age. So there are some interesting strategies with this game mode. Firstly, that it is sometimes optimal to stay at a lower strength than the dictator. Reason being that if you are stronger than the dictator, they will continue to ramp up every turn and force you into an arms race, meaning that you need to devote actions to and resources into upping your military every turn, which is not very tenable. Instead, if everyone stays at a lower strength and you simply stay at one strength below the dictator, they won't ramp up in strength, and instead you will lose one food every turn, which is not the biggest penalty. You can certainly afford to lose one food every turn. The other thing is that aggression infiltrate is something to consider. This only appears in age 2, but if you somehow manage to amass a good strength lead against the dictator, which is a feat in itself, I must say, you can potentially overthrow the dictator and force the removal of their leader, which will make the rest of the game a whole lot easier. Right, so we'll see if we can put these strategies into action as we begin the game. So in challenges like these, where the opponents have a strength advantage right out the gate, I highly value HA military leaders such as Sun Tzu and, in this case, Julius Caesar. Don't scoff at the one strength they provide. That one strength could easily be the difference between you defending against an aggression and you losing a bunch of buildings. The other benefit of these leaders is that they give you additional card draw. In Julius Caesar's case, that comes from the third military action that he provides. So that is very key for drawing into good H1 tactics such as medieval army, which will allow you to survive H1 against the dictator, who consistently ramps up in strength every turn. Speaking of medieval army, I just drew one on my very first turn. Very lucky, and this will set me up very well. I also noticed that Library of Alexandria was coming down, and fortunately for me, none of my opponents picked it up, so I'm able to grab it from the card row for one civil action. One of the strongest HA wonders. We have 3 stone this turn and 3 stone next turn for a total of 6 stone, which is exactly how much you need to build Alexandria. 2 stone discount from EG, so it costs 4. I think we delay the Alexandria by 1 turn. Oh, sorry, we delay building philosophy by 1 turn because we can urban growth philosophy next turn for a discount, which means we'll pay 2 stone. And then we'll try to build this for 4 stone. Yes, this is the best play. End turn. I'm very tempted to take warfare, to be honest. Although I don't really need it as Julius Caesar. Yeah, maybe not. Okay. Wow, monarchy for 2. Interesting. Okay, back to me. We can play raiders here. It's a bit risky, but I think it's fine. I do want to accelerate the deck. Okay, we take the stone here. Okay, we're done. Urban growth. And finish this. This corrupts us, so we are forced to take the food here. Unless we choose not to play urban growth. Doesn't seem like a good idea. One last action. That's a problem. I don't really like any of these. Is Genghis Khan in the game? Yes. Yes, Genghis Khan's in the game, so we can possibly rely on swordsman. Most of the time, swordsman is an inferior pick compared to knights, simply because the knight-based tactics give you more strength and offers you much better opportunities for a good H2 tactic. It is very rare for a player to develop both swordsmen and knights in H1. If you're doing this, it's probably to the detriment of some other aspect of your civilization. There are a couple of exceptions to swordsmen being inferior to knights, one of which is if Genghis Khan is in play, because Genghis Khan allows your swordsmen to masquerade as knights, which mitigates the downside of swordsmen building into worse tactics. Since Genghis Khan is in play this game, I picked swordsman to open up that option for me later down the road. I'm not necessarily committing to swordsman here. It simply gives me another option to improve my military, depending on how the cards fall later on. Unfortunately, this play means that I'm going to miss out on Forbidden City and Basilica, two very powerful wonders, but there's nothing I can do about that unless I want to delay my science production. Like, we have both Medieval Army and Legion, so Swordsman is not the worst choice. Population, that's very nice. Okay, Dictator goes up to 5. You keep that in mind. 3 military cards, not very useful for us, but we need to build our military this turn, otherwise the Dictator will, kill us. So, what are we playing this turn? Here I'm fishing for the HA political event, Development of Religion, which allows me to build a temple for free. I suspect that happy faces are going to be a huge issue this game, and getting a free temple is going to help solve that. With Julius Caesar, I can play 2 political events a turn, so I do it right here, hoping to fish that event out of the deck. Yes! I got it! Got him! Nice. Okay. So we have to be wary about Pestilence, so this is the first thing we do. Also consider Knights. I think building Knights here is correct. This puts us at 4. We can either stay at 4 or we can go up to 6 with Medieval Army. I'm keen to stay at 4 because I do not want the Dictator to keep ramping up in strength. Right, I think one of the tricks this game, assuming I'm not trying to overthrow the Dictator, is to stay at exactly 1 strength below it. That way it won't gain strength and I only lose 1 food. So losing food kind of sucks, but we can deal with that by prioritizing irrigation. The downside of doing what I'm doing is that I don't get any of these leaders, but that's fine. I think I'm aiming for Genghis Khan today. Failing that, Yonjishka is also pretty good, so let's pass. So I'm not playing a tactic, and I have no use for these tactics. Enslave is not very nice. Kidnap is usable, but not that good. Heavy cavalry is worth considering. Wait, no. I'm not throwing Medieval Army away. Don't be silly. Have to throw away one of these cards as well, or I can throw away Heavy Cavalry. How likely am I to play Cavalry? I think it's quite unlikely that I'm going to Heavy Cavalry, reason being that I've seeded Pestilence in the deck, so we are going to lose population. I don't think I can afford the population to sustain 3 horses. And I want to be able to contest... Well, there are not that... That's the thing, right? Not that many colonies that I seeded, so maybe I do throw away a colonization card here. This gives me options. I'm eyeing Carolina here. I lose 1 food, expected. Yep, that's my Pestilence. Okay, more population loss. Blue is going to really suffer here. Good! Irrigation made it down for 1. Am I playing any of these? Call to Arms seems good. I am 2nd strongest, so I think I should be fine no matter what comes out. Raiders, Foray are both good for me at this point. Let's play. Raiders! Okay, cool. Another political action. I could play Rats here. Given that I'm about to build irrigation, I think Rats is okay. Let's play Rats. Okay. So, irrigation, irrigate. Is this too much? It might be. I think this amount of food production is good for... No. Wait. I am going to lose 1 food and 1 stone next turn, so I do need the extra. Actually, I'm not. I'm playing this. I'm not going to lose food. Okay, hold on. We are playing this, so we do not lose any resources next turn. Patriotism is decent. I feel like on the next turn I'll be upping my food and playing patriotism. Someone took my university and I'm not happy about it. I would have taken university right here. I'm eyeing the alchemy that's coming down the line, so I do want to take a card so that alchemy can hopefully get down to me for 1 CA. Patriotism is probably the way to go. Seems fine. My biggest issue here is only having 4 CA. We need more science to get a new government, so let's keep that in mind. I am still waiting on Genghis Khan or Yonjishka, so I'm not going to take any of the leaders here. Alright, cool. Yay! Alright, I need to choose here. We have enough food to level up, so we don't have to worry about food. I think 3 stone is fine. If we get iron, nah, it's very unlikely we get iron. But if we get alchemy, we want to upgrade both. It will cost 6. So yeah, having the extra stone is useful. Let's take stone. Like, food is not a problem with irrigation, so taking 3 stone here seems the right call. And given that the dictator's at 10, I think taking the stone was very useful because now we can up population and build a knight. Do we play an event? We are second strongest, no reason not to. Alternatively, we can plunder. Plunder's pretty good for taking more stone. Alright, let's play out our turn first. We are going to play alchemy, 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 alchemy. No. We take food, knights. So this is going to be our turn. We will lose 1 food, 1 stone next turn, but not much we can do about that. Alright, the issue here is next turn we need to have enough food to up our population again so that we can build a second army. To do so, we will need to plunder something. The problem is 2, 4, 3. Plunder seems correct. Okay, we'll plunder. Plunder from you. Ah, did not expect that. Okay, that's a problem. So we can still play this. We are Julius Caesar after all. Ah, that's good. Good harvest. Very good. This actually might change how I play this turn, because I can now do this and go up to 11 strength. I'd rather go up to 11 strength than lose food and stone, to be honest. So maybe I'll do this and take alchemy and take... That means I don't develop science this turn, unfortunately. Hold on. Since I'm building that much military, I may as well play my patriotism and then take alchemy here. But I will corrupt if I play patriotism here. Annoying. So I can't play... So this patriotism was really useless. I'd rather do this, and take this. Or this. Given that I have alchemy in my hand, I think the stone is more important. There are lots of good H2 wonders, so let's aim for those. Okay, here comes Yonjishka. I think we'll go with Yonjishka. Can't play anything. So what Yonjishka does is it counts my infantry twice. This puts me at 10 strength, which is fine. I'm okay with losing a foot here. Let's build up our alchemies. It's about time. And that's my actions. I am going to pass on Silk Road. I'm going to pass on Iron. Ooh, not sure about that one. Passing on the last Iron means I really need to get my hands on coal. I think coal is fine. But yeah, just keep that in mind. I'll be spending a lot of resources on upgrading iron to coal, which is very expensive. But there are rich lands coming down, and I will take them at first opportunity. I don't need any of these. I think we're good here. Okay. I lose 1 food. Perfectly fine. Kidnap. They don't build military, which is good, which means I don't have to build military this turn. We'll continue losing that 1 food, while the other two just completely suffer with yellow tokens being extricated from their pools. I am second strongest. So, oh, I might lose. I cannot afford to trigger rats here. Oh, we are having happy face problems. That's not good. Hum. Can we plunder someone? I think we can. We are gonna plunder someone and take food. Who has food? You have food, you have food. I think I'll plunder red. They can defend. Nah, they can't. Let's plunder red. Okay. I would need. Oh, okay, hold on. This is quite bad. I realize if I raise my population by 1, I'll have 2 angry faces. So to counter that, I actually need to take theology for 2. Ha! I should have played enslave instead. This was not a good idea. Let me think about this. So my next turn is going to be take theology, play theology, upgrade. It looks very unlikely that. Okay, I think I'll take 1 food, which leaves me the possibility of upping my population and put the rest into stone. Okay, so 1 food and 2 stone. So on my action phase, this is mandatory. And I'm out of actions. Wow. That was fast. I don't have an option though. I haven't been paying attention to my happy faces. So this has to be done. And I will corrupt. Which means I'm losing iron. Ouch. Yeah, this is what happens when you don't upgrade. When you don't get code of laws or a new government. I'm suffering big time right now. It's not the end of the world, but I would have taken Richland if I could. Losing Richland is actually a huge deal. But I don't see any other way I can stay afloat because of happy face issues. It's not a good turn. It's a few bad turn, but it is how it is. I think I could make good use of enslave. So let's. No. Enslave costs 2 military actions, and I would like to draw my next tactic. So let's discard that. Ooh, war on territory. I could use that. No leader for you. Let's see what they do here. I think they're forced to play organized religion here. They play team sports. That's one way to do it. Okay. I drew a decent tactic. I can actually engage the tactic with just swordsman. So I am almost certainly playing war on territory here. The question is who? This player will not be able to get cavalrymen up. So I can steal yellow cubes from them. This player is more dangerous because they have the science to develop something. Let's attack blue with war on territory. Okay. I don't feel the need to improve my army. I could, but I can choose not to. Instead, we have some options here. We take rich land for sure. We don't need selective reading. We have irrigation. I'm eyeing Conmon. Wow, do I take Conmon for 3? I don't think I do. I take engineering genius. So maybe I do play this after all. It doesn't really help with the war, I don't think. but it helps me against the dictator, so I think this is a good move. The only trouble with this move is once again I'll fall into corruption. To avoid corruption, I can raise my population by 1, but this leaves me with a discontent worker, which is probably not a good idea. Oh, there's rats as well, which will eat my food. Oh, that's not good. Shit. Huh. I guess I'll pass on EG2. Although it's kind of irrational to give up EG2 for rich land. I guess I have to pass on rich land again. I mean, I could just do this. No, I need to up my strength because the dictator's at 14. So this is non-negotiable. I could choose not to play patriotism and but yeah, I need to play patriotism for the MA. So this leaves me with 2 actions. One is probably up food, the other is taking EG. Okay. Where's my coal? Did someone take coal? No. I guess coal didn't appear. Okay. I thought coal appeared. I guess not. We are not doing this anymore. We are going for this. It also gives me an out if I draw classic army. Yeah. Alright. Coal just appeared. Ooh. I don't need the signs though. I think I'll pass. Wait. How does the bidding work? Why did... Oh, red doesn't have an army. Huh, tricky. I don't mind losing an army and then using this army to replenish that worker. It'll cost me 3 stone. Do I want to trade 3 stone for yellow cube and 3 signs? Probably. Honestly, probably. My next turn is definitely going to be assuming Conmon gets to me. Take Conmon, play Conmon, take Coal. Let's bid on it. Good. Conmon made it to me. War happens. I'm second strongest. I don't mind playing Inhabited here. Rats is fine, so let's go. Science! Awesome. We have a lot of science. We'll make use of it. Oh no, they took my coal! Youch! Okay, that's really bad. That is so bad. So bad. We need the other coal. No questions. Kremlin or TCR? We're definitely building one of them here. Question is which? Probably TCR. I would rather Statue or Harvard, but TCR gives 5 SWAT, so that's pretty good. Okay, we need to do this. We might need to do this as well. Yeah, let's stay 1 strength behind. So we take TCR here. And we can engine genius this. We have a huge stone production problem. Oh, I realized my mistake. I'm Yonjishka. I'm not making use of my Yonjishka ability. Instead of building the extra swordsman, I should have built a knight and then proceed to stay with medieval army. That was a huge mistake. Yikes. Yeah, I've lost medieval army now. Ugh. Yeah, that's a misplay. I'm willing to play politics here, so let's do Cold War. Call to arms, I'm cool with that. Okay, where's my coal? Where is my coal? That's not good. I see a Napoleon. I don't have to worry about the dictator taking Napoleon though, so we can hold on that. Cannon is probably something we need to take. We continue building this. We can actually finish it. Wow. Do we want to finish it? Finishing is important because it gives us more production. I think we need to finish it. Hmm. And what else do we do? I'm worried that there's still a huge happy face problem we have. We are suffering on happy faces, we are suffering on production. Yeah, our science is okay for now. I'm just really worried about. And apparently, we have a lot of VP. This was a huge mistake. I really should have put the swordsman into knights and stuck with medieval army. I'm not sure what I was thinking there. I completely blanked on Yonjishka's ability. Um, yeah, I have two civil actions and not much to do with them. I need to think about this. This is not an easy choice. I could see the case for opera, but taking opera without JS Bug is not very good. There is chaplain. Chaplain might solve my happy face problem. This might be a chaplain gain. Yeah, we'll book the opera. I mean, the thing is, if you are playing chaplain though, you'd rather have movies. Opera is not good enough. The other thing is I have theology. So, honestly, taking organized religion is not the worst idea. Just get one more passive happy face. But I think opera is the better long-term plan because of the culture gain. My biggest issue with opera is that it costs 8 stone, and I will not be able to afford the 8 stone anytime soon. So the opera is kind of a dead card. OR is slightly better because I can build up from theology, and that will only cost 2 stone. 2 stone is perfectly reasonable to gain a happy face. And I will need that happy face. Actually, the more I think about it, this seems sensible. It's so inefficient upgrading religion, and religion is literally the worst kind of building, but I don't know. Opera seems a bit far-fetched. I don't think I can do opera this game. Yeah, the options are all really bad. It's all urban buildings that I don't really want. You could make a case for journalism, but I think happy faces are a bigger issue right now. There is inhabited territory, true. I could bid on that. So I think maybe I can hope to bid on it and then take opera. The problem is I don't think I can outbid the dictator, but we'll see about that. Yeah, I want to avoid religious buildings if at all possible. Oh, I drew classic army. Oh, that changes everything. I drew classic army. Eesh, that hurts. Oh, I got a classic army. Oh, ho, ho, ho. Do I have infiltrate? That's the question. No, I only have spy. I'm definitely playing something this. I could spy on blue. No, that's not very good. I don't really want to spy on the rest. Okay, we'll play this. Oh, IT1 will come out. Yeah, if there's any time for IT1 to come out, it's now. And wait, let me look at it. IT1 is gain 1 population. I can afford to send 1. Okay, the max I'm willing to bid is this and this one here. Let's just throw everything out. Dictator bids 9. I can't beat 9. I need to send a lot more. So I'll have to pass. So they send 2 horses away, but they get... that's fine, I guess. Alright, so if I do this, I'm well ahead of the dictator. If I take Napoleon here... Shit, that's really good. Shit, yeah. Okay, yeah, let's do that. That seems really good. I also get my coal, which is amazing. Coal built. This is why I needed rich land. This is so annoying. Oh, so annoying. Okay, at least I'm not going to corrupt, so this is not the worst, but this is actually the worst. Oh, I can't do this. Frugality here is not bad, honestly. Get an extra worker. Yeah, let's take frugality. Okay. Please draw infiltration. Please draw infiltration. No, no infiltration. Oh well, I'll war and tech someone. Maybe the dictator. Ha ha ha. We'll see. My military strength is unparalleled here, and I can build cannons this turn. Ooh. Let's see what the dictator goes for. They rebuild that army. I'm very, very tempted to launch a war against the dictator here. But they have strategy coming up. Okay, my turn. H3 has come. So, do I war the dictator? There are some blue buildings I really want from the dictator. It's very tempting, I'm not gonna lie. And I can build cannons this turn. But building cannons forfeits my upgrade for the mine. I think it's the correct move though. Like, how much strength can the dictator get this turn? They can take strategy. I can deny strategy. So that's not... Okay. Okay, let's try this. I'm going to declare war against the dictator. Let's look at the VP. I'm winning. The only thing that can win against me is red. Red is doing decently, but I can easily hammer red into the ground with wars later. The dictator is the one I'm worried about because they are gaining lots of strength. I think this is a very narrow window for attack against the dictator, so I think now's a good time. My turn would be play cannon, build cannon. So this gives me 30 strength, and building strategy gives me 33. What do I miss? I miss efficient upgrade and rich land. That's a big miss actually. I would like both to kickstart my economy. So I think I'll pass on this, even though it means that the dictator can take it and, you know, seriously narrow the gap between our military. But I think these are too important to give up. Statue is nice, but I think I don't have the resources to build another thing. Wonder. So I'll spend my last on taking another yellow card. Probably efficient upgrade here. Yeah. So next turn I can just up. Done. Right, hope this wasn't a mistake. We'll see. Let's see how far the dictator can go. They can build no, they don't have science for air forces, but they will build strategy here. Oh, they got the infiltrate. Alright, they did build a strategy and go up to 22, but 22 is not enough against me. Strategic territory. Oh shit. Oh shit. I can't let the dictator have that, but if I give up the cannon, I lose 5 strength. But I gain 4 strength. Yeah, let's bid on it. Okay. Done. Ooh. I love those cards. I love those cards. Alright. Oh, I really wanted strategy. I can't take it. Okay. What cards are coming up? There is a territory coming up. So gaining that would be nice. Or I could just gain raw science. I have a lot of raw science though, so I think I don't need that. I'll just take Kato. I could take architecture as well. I think Kato is better because it gives strength, and I'm playing a strength-based game today. So let's take that. Okay. I'm gonna raid someone. Question is who? Oh! Juicy. That's very juicy. Very, very juicy. Computers and philosophy. That'll give me a lot of stone. Alright, let's say I play raid on that. I'll probably gain like 6 stone. What is my play this turn? Upgrade. Upgrade. I can't upgrade the last one. I only have 2 stone left. This is very early oil, but given that I have coal already, it doesn't make sense to go for oil. I also have this tactic, but given that I have a full classic army available, I don't think that's a good idea either. I could take air forces and urban growth so I can get the opera going. I can up my food, and Alright, so the raid allows me to efficient upgrade one more time. And maybe I'll have some spare change to build an opera. No, that's not likely. I will have spare change to upgrade the irrigation. Okay, so let's raid red. Destroy science. Which one's worth more? Both are the same. I'll take down the science. Okay, so this gives me a lot of stone, so I can proceed with this. Rich land, this, efficient upgrade. I can even do this. Yes, I'll do that. Or I can hold that off and build my cannon instead. I think that's a better idea because cannon also allows me to colonize. Still taking air forces. Wait, can't I efficient upgrade this? I can. Wonderful. Urban. Wait. No. Movies. I did say I'm finishing with Chaplin, am I not? I have to finish with Chaplin. Who else am I going to finish with? Marie Curie is possible. Marie Curie is really good. Although Marie Curie doesn't solve my happiness issues. I think we just take movies for now. I think a lot of our VP is going to come from warring, so we are going to stick to Napoleon for quite some time. So I think the H4 leader doesn't really matter. I think the H4 leader will be Chaplin just because it gives two happy faces. So I guess we'll take movies for now. I don't know. If you have opera in your hand already, do you really need movies? I think urban growth is better because it allows me to build more operas. Yeah. I think that logic makes sense. The only reason you take movies here is to deny it from someone else, but I don't see myself needing to deny that. What's the score now? Red is in the lead, but I'm hammering red down very hard. It is true though, if I concede movies to red, this could be a bit problematic. But one war of culture just swings everything back in my favor. I think lowering the barrier to entry on opera is a lot more important here because you can see my science is okay. I won't brag too much about my science. 5 production is not enough towards the late game, so I need to take like all the revolutionary ideas and breakthroughs. No. With this sort of stone production, I'll probably build one wonder. I don't know which wonder, but I'm probably Manhattan again. So I do need my science. If I really want science, I should go for multimedia. Nah, computers is better here. We'll just do this. Alright, I am not going to play Scientific Corporation. Definitely not playing Peace Treaty. I don't think I can play Industry because I'm not getting oil. So what else is there left? Spy. Spy allows me to steal science at key junctures. I don't think I can give that up. Do I give up the tactic? I don't think I do. Classic army is pretty good. I mean, mechanized army is better. Oh, no, mechanized doesn't work. I need tanks for that. Yeah, toss it. Oh, found it. Found it. Someone's gonna get warred real bad soon. Right, that's red. Red's getting warred. Dictator's building up. I'm a bit concerned. So the problem is the dictator is very close behind me and they will continue growing stronger. If I want to suppress them, maybe next turn. This turn I'll declare war on culture as well. They can't possibly defend. They can't. They just can't. Like, green is declaring a war on them, so this is a good time to also declare a war on them. Okay, so assume I war on red. Right, to catch up with green, I need to match green for wars, 1-on-1. Okay, so this turn is probably going to be Air Force's turn. Air Force. I am out of troops. That's a problem. That is actually a problem. That's a huge problem. I could do this. It's not very good, but I could do this. No computers. Great. Computers will be perfect now. I could take a government, like fundamentalism, but that will kill my science production. I can't take communism. I cannot support sad faces. Oh, this war on culture is going to be so good. The other alternative is building oil. Or I could take Hollywood here. Not sure about Hollywood. It's not the best. And I'm not corrupting, so I'm in no hurry to spend. If Iconoclasm comes out, I'll be very upset though. I'll lose 8 strength immediately. That would be upsetting. I think I'll take reserves, efficient upgrade for computers, and probably agriculture. Yep, this seems good. Okay, we'll try to win on culture, I guess. The problem is red might not have enough culture by the time this green's war is done. Wow, fundamentalism. Okay. So yeah, they lost so many points. I won't have enough points to steal after that. That's amazing. I'm supposed to steal 40 points. I think I can only steal 37. Alright, terrorism happens. I lose what? Yeah, big deal. In fact, that might be good because I can transition to opera or something. Unlikely, but okay. So whoop whoop, 37 points in my favor. This looks good for me. Now Chaplin is out, but I'm out for blood. How's my turn gonna look like? I kind of have to rebuild this, sadly. I would prefer opera, but I have too much of a deficit to go to opera. Unless I switch to Chaplin, but do I really want to lose the strength? I don't think I do. But I'll take Chaplin regardless, since it's my endgame. Man, it feels so bad rebuilding into religion though. So if I destroyed my science, like so, I could do this. That's an option. I don't like the idea of destroying my science, but I'm not sure there's many better plays here. Alright, in any case, I could play a war. The problem is the 2 juicy targets are completely depleted of points to steal. So I probably want to war the dictator. It's risky, but I think it's doable. Let's war the dictator. They'll go up to 42. But I don't think they can build up more than that. I could be wrong. I don't think they can match me. So I have a very narrow window to declare war on the dictator. But that's very risky because if like air forces comes out, for example. Yeah, war on dictator is super risky. If the war fails, I could just lose the game outright. Instead, I could war blue, and that guarantees me 15 points. I think that's a better idea. Okay. Okay, war blue. Alright, what did I say I was gonna do? This, urban growth, new theater, take Chaplin, take multimedia, no, take efficient upgrade. Why do I need yeah, for computers. Did I take multimedia or efficient upgrade? I'm not ever building multimedia. Yeah, efficient upgrade. How many computers left? Oh, no computers left. Oh, that changes things. Oh, I didn't even notice. All the computers are gone. Yeah. These 2 folks built it. Ooh. Yeah, my science is now going to hell. I guess I'll still take efficient upgrade. There's not much else I want to do. The problem is, now it's very difficult to transition to democracy because that loses me all my science. I think I cannot change government at this point. I'm using my science for whatever remaining buildings there are. Okay, we'll stick with this. Alright, so red and blue are definitely not winning because they got war cultured to the ground. So now I just need to keep up with the dictator. Oh no! No! He stole my points from blue! Disgusting. Disgusting. Absolutely disgusting behavior. Oh man, I might just lose this to the dictator. Eesh. I only got 8 points from that because of the aggression. Oh man. Do I just start lobbing aggressions at green? I think I might have to. Because I'm not winning against the dictator on many of these fronts. So I think I just lob. Yeah, just force him to discard cards all the while. This seems good. I'm going to lose Napoleon this turn, so I may as well swap. They have Manhattan, but their science is only 6. They cannot complete Manhattan next turn. I think I'm safe. Unless... okay. So, my worry is that if they complete Manhattan next turn, they will have enough military strength to aggress me on the final turn of the game. And such an aggression can easily lose me the game. However, if they cannot do that, then I have a very good line of play, which is to take food here, which allows me to have an extra population. And this extra population could potentially, say, go to farms, and then agriculture will look very good for me. But it doesn't seem I have enough actions for that. Okay, this is mandatory. Doing this requires this. So if I go with that plan, which is take food, up population, and build this, then I'm out of actions. I guess that's fine. I wonder though, can I complete a wonder next turn? I definitely have the resources to complete a wonder, but I don't have the white actions to do so. I think a wonder would give me more points now than building food, so let's not build food. We have to do this. I'm short on space flight. I can't take internet, it's really bad for me. But if I leave space flight for one round, it might not get back to me. The alternative is I give up on military theory and just take space flight here. It's not unreasonable, to be honest, but I'll go corrupt. And I don't get an extra population. But this guarantees that I can score space flight next turn. I think securing space flight is better. It's really the one thing that will give me more VP than anything else. Not playing these. I might need plunder. I'm not playing this. Victory feels very close. I just need to gain an edge against the dictator in terms of impacts, which I am not confident in, which is why I'm going for space flight. Another armed aggression. If I arm aggressions, this would be so much easier. I'm not drawing them. I'm just not drawing them. Okay, final turn. There is a military theory available for me. That's good. Alright, I did draw an armed intervention. I should steal points from red. Yes. Anything to steal points at this point. Okay. This is the final turn of the game, I think. So I don't have to worry about the dictator gaining strength against me. I know that even if they build Manhattan Project, it's too late for them to wield it against me. So now I just need to maximize my score here. I need 3 actions to finish this. So with 3 remaining actions, I can do 1, 2, 3. Oh. No, I can't. Huh. That's fine, no problem. We'll do 1, 2, and then 3. $20 points from that, which is respectable. One last action left. I can't up food. Wait, hold on. It doesn't have to be that. I could do this. And this gives me 23 points. But someone may have played Impact of Harmony. The thing is, I know no one's going to play Agriculture because it's in my hand. So I only need worry about harmony. I think it is okay to do movies here. Right, this makes use of the science that I have, and I can complete the wonder. And you know, because I can, just do this. 2 more strength. Hold on, wait. There is a better line of play. Why didn't I see that? Take movies, build movies, upgrade movies. Finish. This is way better because this gives me a chaplain bonus. Yeah, that is so much better. Yes, okay. Yeah, this has to be the right play. Yeah, I'm not sure why I was so fixated on mechanized agriculture. The game's gonna end anyway. I don't need the food. 5 temples. Wow. Alright. Yeah, we lose a bunch of resources. Historic territory. I don't mind paying for that. I forgot to upgrade my cannon. That's annoying. Okay, I'll take that. 6 points for me. 6 points for you. Alright, I think I have this in the bag. Variety. Okay, not amazing. Balance. There was balance. I should have gone for the food. Yeah, the food is lackluster here. But I'm still 35 points ahead, so... Nice! We completed the challenge. This was a really hard challenge. Somehow we managed to keep the dictator in check. I think either they got really unlucky with their technology draws or they just couldn't get out of age 1 production, but their army being stuck on age 1 hussars the entire game was a huge deal. It meant that we were ahead on military the entire time, and while we were not able to pull off any wars against the dictator, we could match it war for war. Every time they declared a war, we could take a war. Every time they did an armed aggression, we could also fire one back. Well, we didn't draw that many, but this allowed us to keep up in the militaristic culture again. But I had the edge when it came to opera and Charlie Chaplin. They did not have... All they built was pro sports. They didn't have any culture generation, so that's why we won. Very lucky. Most games just end up in very quick defeat when the dictator ramps up early on and we can't match their strength. So that was good. We were able to stay ahead, and despite the dictator accumulating 23 strength, we pulled off a win. Thanks for watching. See you next time.